So, last video I told you, if you were listening to me, if you were listening and I passed by on your feed or channel, I told you were evolution. A lot of people like to hear that, and a lot of people really, they tend to pay more close attention when people are telling them about you being an evolution. But so no one has to tell you what you really are each day, knowing the power and the consciousness of you being the creative God. I don't have to give you, big words and big terms, but sometimes that's needed for those who, not understanding. And, sometimes simple ain't that simple, but simple is always simple when you're in the knowing, and you can't explain yourself out of that. So with that being said, I'm always talking about, with that being said, if you notice these things, the cycle of the pattern of these things and the signaling of these things, then you're in the right direction of finding you. No more each journey is Sunday through Monday, you know what I'm saying? No more trying to find yourself in spirituality. No more searching. So, because at some point, the consciousness of God needs to rest. Because if you're always running, being in the avatar, always running in and out of your emotion, knowing that they're not you. You're not your emotion, but they're just signaling to you at a deeper level of your consciousness what you're missing or what you're needing to answer. So, you know that. A lot of us, get in these phones and search things out about ourselves, and still we don't pay attention. We'll read it. The consciousnesses give us a term or a subject that we need to, look into because we're dealing with something and it's foreign to us. So we won't do it because we depend on, society. We depend on our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers, our relatives, our friends, our co-workers, everything else outside of, ourselves that we know to be true. Man. Something just hit me. Why stuff always? Nah, I ain't true. It's just nature. Nature's, you come around in nature and your aura just draws stuff. I don't get offended by it. Just like sometimes it catch me off guard, like life situations, to catch you off guard. This is a situation that you manifest, so that I'm a part of. That's why it's always consistency. So with this being said, of the program, do you notice in law enforcement, I say law enforcement, that it's not law enforcement that's bad because we need their protection. So we need their protection, but you have some law official who have badges that are doing things wrong, abusing their power. I said in a couple videos ago, if you got power, you don't know how to handle the power. You ain't been